Hey guys, welcome back to another pregnancy update. It is Sarah here. This is my week 20 and 21 pregnancy update. So if you've been following along and you're like, what the heck? We missed a couple weeks. I'm so sorry. My kids brought home some germs from school. So all of us cycled through being sick for literally 2 weeks. And then it was spring break. And I just don't like to vlog when all of the people are home. It was really challenging and there was nothing to report, pregnancy wise anyways. And there was just some stuff going on in my personal life. Like, if you guys didn't know, my grandpa has Alzheimer's, and it was a rough, emotional couple of weeks, and just, there was a lot of things going on with that. So pregnancy wise, you didn't miss anything. It didn't start to pick up until like 20 weeks. So we're going to go and just skip right ahead and do the 20 and 21 week. And we got our 20-week ultrasound. Oh, so we're just going to start with that. You excited? I know, I'm excited too. So we're at the ultrasound appointment.
There's Daddy.
Where's Dad?
Daddy Oreos.
You want to do a little vlog? What are you going to tell him? What are we going to see today?
Baby.
The baby? Do you think he's going to be super cute? Leave your mask on, hands off.
Yeah.
You think he's going to be cute? Hey, you guys. So we are in the appointment room. I've got my kombucha, and my doctor got called away because she has an emergency C-section. So I'm waiting on another doctor to see me. I think I'm actually gonna take a nap. Uterus is break. So look at this. So our 20-week ultrasound, we had to bring my daughter with. And my boys didn't get to go, so that was a bummer. And I was super bummed out because this took me over a week and a half to get. They do not print pictures at our ultrasound place anymore, which I find super bizarre and just like, why? Like, why not? And the CD didn't work. And then the tech was like, well, just call and we'll put all the pictures on there and the videos. The second one didn't work, and then there's no video, and I was pretty pissed. Like, to be honest with you, I was really getting frustrated. So, and then we only got 4 pictures. So whatever. And there's no place near me where we can go get a private scan within a 3-hour radius because we live that far up north. And just a side note, if you can see, I have done a lot of baby shopping. After the ultrasound, I'm gonna be really real with you. Like, you guys know that he's our rainbow baby, and I didn't realize how much I wasn't connecting. Like, I know he's here. I know I've been pregnant, but like, I didn't want to shop. I didn't want to do any of that. And I think it was because I just felt like, but what if, right? And I'm in this pregnancy and mom group, and I'm not saying this is true for everyone, but for me, I kept seeing these loss posts in these pregnancy and mom groups of women who were like 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 weeks. And I'm just like, oh shoot, we're not out of the clear yet. And I just couldn't, like, so I don't know, if you're especially triggered and you've had a miscarriage in the past, maybe pregnancy groups might not be the right place for you. Maybe they will. I just didn't even realize that until after the ultrasound. I felt like this huge sigh of relief, like, okay. And I just realized that, after our miscarriage, I think I hadn't been fully connecting with this pregnancy. So, or just like fully embracing and accepting, like, it's real. It's okay. It's okay to be here. It's okay to get excited. That was what the issue was. Like, for me, I didn't want to shop because I didn't want to be disappointed, or I didn't want something to happen. And it wasn't until after the ultrasound when I was like, it's like a big breath of fresh air. So anyways, so there was that for me. So look at him. Look at this little side profile. Like, oh my gosh, look at that little face. Look at that little nose. So cute. So you can see, you guys, he is a little bit measuring ahead. So at exactly 20 weeks, he was just shy of a pound already. And when they called me with the ultrasound results, they were like, are you sure of your, are you sure of your last menstrual period, your, LMP and baby or pregnancy talk? And I am. I was like, yes, I'm 100% sure, because otherwise they were going to move the due date up, which I don't want to do, because that would mean, I don't want to do, because that's not it. I'm positive. So he's just a little bit bigger than usual, and his little tummy was measuring, his little belly circumference was at like 23 and a half weeks. So he was just shy of 11 inches at 20 weeks and just under a pound. So super cute. And he had his arms up like this, and he was relaxing like this. And whenever she would go to push on my tummy, he would put his hands up, and then he would like tuck his knees underneath of him and he would go like this. And so she's like, that's new. I've never seen that before. So that was super funny. So yeah, the ultrasound went really awesome. So there we have it. So there's his little side profile. And yeah, let me see if I can find the one with his arm up. Oh, look at that little arm. It was adorable. And my daughter was like, gross, is that the brain? So that was fun. As far as symptoms go, I still have super strong aversions to vegetables. Other than the bump though, you guys, pregnancy for me, and I know that this might not be true for all of you, and I'm sorry if you're like, I hate you, like, because, oh my gosh. All right, you guys, so sorry. My iPhone ran out of storage, and it's a new day. It's like almost the next week. So whatever, that's just how it is, because I work from home and it has been a super, super, super busy week. Just, taxes and accounting and all that stuff, because obviously I run a small business and like kid things, and my little octopus phone thing looks like the little suction octopus arms are coming off. Whew. So anyways, where do we leave off? I think I was talking about, I pretty much have a really good pregnancy. I know I talked about the ultrasound with you guys. And I think the only like worst part of pregnancy for me right now is my pelvic separation. That has been, and my belly's getting bigger, and I'll show you the belly in a bit, but that's been like my really only complaint. Everything else, even, stemming back to my last pregnancy, I'm just really conscious about, I believe that you can create the experiences you desire. And yes, I genuinely know that there are things that are outside of our control. So if you're like, my pregnancy just really sucks and I hate it and blah, like, I am so sorry. I'm like truly, truly sorry. I, didn't really have morning sickness. I'm pretty energetic for the most part, and I really enjoy being pregnant. And I don't want to downplay that, because I feel like there's so many people out there that look at pregnancy and they, and they just see how like horrible and awful and tired and sick you're going to feel. And that isn't necessarily the case. Like, I feel pretty good. So yeah. So anyways, I think that's what I was going to talk about. So the ultrasound went awesome. I have been trying to drink, I was going to show you. So the baby does not like green vegetables. That's the one thing. So you guys know I love eating healthy. I have a very specific like nutrition, my nutrition protocol, which has, helped me heal from some things going on in my body, like thyroid, like all these kinds of things I've healed naturally, mainly through nutrition. So I really loved vegetables and salads, and like I ate all that kind of stuff. And then I got pregnant and my taste buds changed. And I read that like what you eat when you're pregnant also affects what the baby's taste buds are, because you guys, isn't it crazy to think? So by this point in pregnancy, like 20 weeks onward, or if you're pregnant in your pregnancy as well, by week 20 onward, all of the amniotic fluid, which started off as just like excess water, is actually now recycled fluids, because baby is swallowing all that fluid. So the amniotic fluid is now 100% recycled, and it's sterile. So it's not like, ew, he's like, he or she's drinking their pee. It's not like that. It's totally, it's totally, thing keeps popping off. It's totally sterile. But what's really interesting is that the researchers found that babies, whatever the mom drinks, it makes the amniotic fluid taste like that food, which is super fascinating, which also explains why, you know, different cultures and things have like developed certain tastes, because it's genetic, you guys. So I was like, oh my gosh, this baby is going to come out and he's never going to eat his vegetables, because I don't like vegetables right now. So I found a really good greens powder, and I found this super adorable, if you're looking for like a really good tumbler, I don't like traditional water bottles. It is so cute, and it tells you like how much you're drinking. And so I've been drinking a big glass of greens a day. So if you are a non-vegetable lover and you are trying to get extra greens in, I will, I'll post the place where I buy my whole food supplements and stuff. You can't buy them in stores. So I'll share that with you, because that's where I get my greens from. And it's actually really, really good. I was nervous because a lot of greens powders are like, they're terrible, but this is actually quite delicious. So I've been having my greens every day. I'll also put this in my Amazon store, because super reasonably priced, and I've dropped it like twice already, and it's got some kind of like shock, I don't know, they say it's got like some shock vortex glass or whatever, but I can attest to that. So okay, other interesting facts about baby this week is the eyelids are still fused shut, but they can respond to light, voices, they're growing like their little eyebrows and the hair, and it was just like, oh, that's so cute. So that's pretty exciting. In another separate video, I will do a baby haul, like everything that I've purchased so far for baby. A lot of it was online, so you'll be able to, you know, if you are interested, you'll be able to find pretty much all of it, because it's all online. And I will tell you, if you are currently pregnant and it is still spring where you're at, and you have any like Targets or Walmarts or major retailers by you, all of last year's inventory right now is on clearance. So that is my like a huge baby shopping tip that I have, is they get rid of all the previous year's inventory for like massive, massive clearance. I got our stroller for 50% off. Our pack and play was like 50% off, or a little bit more, 70% off. And the swing that I ended up purchasing, same thing, 50% off. So I'm like, awesome. Anyways, what else is new? In kind of like non-pregnancy related, but sort of pregnancy related updates, the house that we're in is a long-term vacation rental. I don't know how many of you knew that. So we moved up from Florida to Wisconsin, and prior to that, we had been like a minimalist, kind of like just a travel wherever we want to go family for almost 2 years. So we've been minimal for 3 years. None of the furniture in here is ours, so it was just really nice. And we got to stay long term because of the, you know, pandemic situation. However, it was kind of crazy because our landlord was like, there's no rentals up here where we live. We live in way up north in Wisconsin, in a very tourist destination area. There's currently a wait list with 30 families on it waiting to get into rentals, and there are no rentals in the area. So we don't really know. We were really hoping to stay till next spring. And initially, our landlord was going to offer us a year-long lease. And then 10 days later, we were like, where's the lease? And because he's been going back and forth on, is he going to sell the house? Is he not going to sell the house? Is he, you know, and we're just like, dude, please just pick a lane because I'm due in August and there's no rentals up here. There's no houses to buy. If a house hits the market, it's gone in 72 hours. I mean, like, it's insane. And I'm like, I don't know what we would do if we weren't in this rental. There's nothing up here. In which case, Jordan and I have talked about it, and we would honestly probably go back to Florida, you know, the Destin, Santa Rosa Beach area, because that's our long-term plan. We were meant to be here where we are for right now. But ultimately, don't be surprised someday when we move back to the beach and we only do summers up here because your girl does not thrive in the winter or the cold. No, 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 no. It's 28 degrees out. It's beautiful. It's so sunny right now, but it's 28 degrees and I'm like, ugh. So anyways, so that was super nerve-wracking. And then the landlord, it was like, is he gonna sell? Is he not? And he's still kind of like back and forth, which is just making me so flipping like, because as someone who's pregnant, I wanna like know where I'm gonna have the baby. So I'm just like, okay, I'm trying to like mentally, you know, do my birth visualizations and my hypnosis things and trying not to get too attached to a specific idea because I don't know if that's going to happen. Like, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if we're going to be here when we have the baby. We have no idea. So right now we're month to month. The house is on the market or he's putting it on the market by like June 1st or something. And then if he sells, he only has to give us a 30-day notice. And I just sent off an email a couple days ago letting him know like, hey, if you do happen to sell the home, could you just please put it in your clause for whoever buys it that there are current renters in there that they won't be out until like September 1st. I'm like, you know, I'm 5 months pregnant right now and I'm due in the beginning of August. And so I would just really, there's nowhere else to go. So we would just appreciate the ability to stay here through at least then. We have not heard back yet. So as far as we know, we're month to month. And as of right now, we're kind of just like living in the moment, just enjoying where we are right now. And yeah, but that's been my biggest challenge, you guys, is like mentally, like where are we going to be and not getting stressed out with that. So anyways, otherwise, pregnancy wise, it's been going good. My nose has been getting more swollen. If you've watched any of my previous pregnancy vlogs, you know my nose swells the further I get along in pregnancy. I'm turned into like an old Polish man and I get a really big schnoz. So you can always tell how far along I am based on how big my nose gets. I'm sorry, it's too hot in the sun. My favorite maternity jeans thus far are the Target maternity jeans. They fit like a fancy jean, not like the Walmart one. The Walmart ones are okay, but I prefer the Target ones. Oh, can you see my shoes? I don't know if you can see them. Fuzzy leopard print sandals. They are the bomb. So, okay, so here's the baby bump. If I go like this, if I suck it in, like I told my husband, I'm like, if I suck it in, but anyways, but there's me not sucking it in. And then you can kind of see these maternity pants, super cute. I'm really short, so they have a little extra room. And then these also go up over the belly, which I like. And the back of these ones has like this little, I don't know, it's like that little panel, that little like cross panel section, which I really feel like helps the pants like move better. So anyways, that's all she wrote. That's my whole pregnancy thing, which was half not a pregnancy related update. He moves a lot. He kicks a lot. He's very deliberate. He only likes when I lay on one side of my belly, which is hilarious. And I'm thinking of ordering a pregnancy, like, don't laugh at me, this big, huge, almost like a beanbag love seat thing. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but I was like, that seems like it would be really comfortable for me. So anywho, y'all, I hope you are having a wonderful day. If you have any pregnancy related questions for me, or life questions, let me know, whether that's like beauty, minimalism, lifestyle, nutrition, whatever, what have you, let me know. And be sure to hit the, obviously I have to say it, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the little bell so that you get notified, you don't miss a video. I'm gonna go rent a hotel room. I know this sounds ridiculous, but I have to do it. I'm renting a hotel room for 2 nights so that I can update my phone, because it's been since October and there's no high-speed Wi-Fi anywhere, no coffee shops, nothing. So it's gonna take a couple days to update it so I can record more content for you guys. So I'm going to a hotel. All right, that'll be fun. Love y'all. Have an amazing day. If you want to follow me on the gram, here it is. You can follow me behind the scenes on Instagram stories pretty much every day. So, all right, I will see you later. Have an awesome rest of your day.